What if the success you're chasing isn't hidden in one big breakthrough, but in the small chances you ignore every single day? This story might just change how you see progress forever. If you've ever felt like success is always out of reach, this story is for you. Once upon a time, in a quiet coastal town, two friends, Jake and Ryan, decided to spend the day at the beach. Their goal was simple: collect conch shells, sell them at the market, make a little money. The sun was warm, the waves were calm. It felt like the perfect day. As they strolled along the shore, Jake suddenly stopped. There it was, a large, shiny conch shell lying half buried in the sand, glistening in the sunlight like a hidden gem. Jake smiled and picked it up gently. Ryan saw it. His heart sank. That's huge, he thought. Jake's going to make a lot of money with that. I need to find something even better. Fueled by jealousy and competition, Ryan broke into a sprint. He searched harder, faster, more desperately. Every time he found a small shell, he tossed it aside. Too small, not worth it. I want the big one. The hours passed, the tide crept higher. The light began to fade, but the big, perfect shell he dreamed of never showed up. Worse, all the smaller shells he came across were long gone. Ryan stood alone now, tired, frustrated, empty-handed. Meanwhile, Jake had a very different mindset. Sure, he was happy to find the big shell, but he didn't stop there. As he walked, he quietly picked up every small conch he found. These may not look like much, he thought, but together, they'll add up. He smiled as he placed each one in his bag, like collecting small pieces of a bigger picture. By evening, Jake had one large conch and a full sack of smaller ones. At the market that night, Jake sold the big conch for $20, then the smaller ones piece by piece for another $60, total $80. Ryan stood beside him with nothing to sell, just silence and a heavy heart. He looked at Jake's basket and his eyes widened. There, sitting near the top, was a small pink shell he remembered tossing away earlier. He had held it in his hand once, but he thought it was worthless. Now, it was part of the $60 Jake had earned. I wish I hadn't thrown those small shells away, he whispered. Jake looked at him, not with pride, but with kindness. The ones you tossed, he said gently. I picked them up. They made all the difference. That day, Ryan learned something he would never forget. While chasing one big win, he'd ignored 100 small chances to succeed. We all dream of that one big moment, the breakthrough, the jackpot, the perfect opportunity. But success doesn't come in a single wave. It comes in small ripples. While some people wait for the perfect shell, others are picking up the little ones. Those who value small wins, small habits, small progress, small moments, are the ones who end up with something real. A tree doesn't grow tall from one sunny day. It grows from hundreds of drops of water, thousands of rays of sun. It's quiet, unseen effort. Success is no different. So next time you walk your path, don't ignore the little things, the quiet wins, the opportunities that don't seem shiny. Pick them up. Keep going, because in the end, success isn't a giant leap. It's 100 quiet steps, the ones most people walk right past. If this story spoke to you, hit that like button. And if you want more stories that inspire real change, subscribe my channel, Twisted Tales, and join our growing community. Your support helps us keep telling stories that matter. See you in the next one.